रेडियो उड़ान के अपडेट्स लेने के लिए इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और इस वीडियो को ज्यादा से ज्यादा लाइक कीजिए और शेयर कीजिए। फॉर मोर इन्फो लॉग ऑन टू www.radioudan.com।
वैसे तो आपको हर चीज में प्रोटेक्शन चाहिए। धूप में निकलने से पहले सनस्क्रीन के साथ रेडी होते हो, क्रिकेट खेलने से पहले नी पैड्स लगा लेते हो और सोने से पहले मच्छरदानी लगा के सोते हो। तो फिर बात जब हाथों के जर्म्स की हो तब प्रोटेक्शन गायब क्यों? इसीलिए सैवलॉन स्वस्थ इंडिया कहता है, अगर जर्म्स और बीमारियों से रखनी हो दूरी, खाने से पहले हैंड वॉश जरूरी।
स्मार्ट वर्ल्ड में स्मार्ट बनने के लिए उपयोग करें स्मार्ट ऑन का। स्मार्ट ऑन जो कि एक एसेस टू डिवाइस और मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन है जो आपको हेल्प करेगा किसी भी चीज को, करेंसी को आइडेंटिफाई करने में या पढ़ाई में, क्योंकि इसमें लगा है स्मार्ट कैमरा। स्मार्ट कैमरा के साथ साथ इसमें है स्मार्ट आई जो डायग्राम्स, चार्ट्स, ग्राफ्स को समझने में आपकी हेल्प करेगा। इसके डॉक AI फीचर से आप डॉक्यूमेंट्स को 13 भाषाओं में समझ सकते हैं। इसके AI ट्यूटर फीचर से अपने किसी भी सवाल का जवाब जान सकते हैं और इसके स्मार्ट इमेज फीचर से किसी भी व्हाट्सएप इमेज को आप इस पे अपलोड करके उसकी समरी जान सकते हैं। स्मार्ट ऑन डिवाइस को किसी भी आई ग्लास में फिट करके आप इसका लाभ उठा सकते हैं और इसकी एप्लीकेशन का लाभ उठाने के लिए इसके साथ दी गई केबल को अपने एंड्रॉइड फोन में लगाएं। इस डिवाइस को चार्ज करने की भी आवश्यकता नहीं पड़ती क्योंकि ये फोन से ही पावर लेता है। ये डिवाइस अगर आप खरीदना चाहते हैं या इस पे कोई भी सब्सिडी चाहते हैं तो राब्ता करें हमारी सपोर्ट टीम 7016606884 से। स्मार्ट ऑन जो कर दे आपकी लाइफ को फुल ऑन।
जी दोस्तों, नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल। मैं दानिश महाजन प्रोग्राम बदलता दौर में आपका स्वागत करता हूं। आज का शो बेहद खास। इस शो को करने के लिए नैब दिल्ली से हमें रिकमेंडेशन आई थी प्रशांत सर की ओर से। प्रशांत सर, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जनरल सेक्रेटरी हैं नेशनल एसोसिएशन फॉर द ब्लाइंड दिल्ली के। आज हम जिनसे बात कर रहे हैं उनका नाम है मार्टाइन। वो फाउंडर है स्पार्कलिंग एप्स के और उन्होंने एक नई ऐप डिजाइन की है PiccyBot। कई लोग इसे PiccyBot भी कह रहे हैं, लेकिन उनके फाउंडर का कहना है कि इसका जो एक्चुअल नेम है वो है PiccyBot। ये फोटोज के साथ साथ वीडियो को भी डिस्क्राइब करती है पर्सन्स विद विजुअल डिसेबिलिटीज के लिए। जानेंगे और क्या क्या है इस ऐप में, कैसे ये बाकी ऐप से डिफरेंट है। तो हमारे साथ बात करने के लिए मार्टाइन है जो डेवलपर हैं PiccyBot के। हेलो मार्टाइन, गुड इवनिंग।
Hello Dinesh, good evening.
First of all, congratulations for developing this app.
Thank you. It's really been a pleasure to do so.
Tell us a little bit about yourself first.
My name is Martijn from the Spek. Already 25 years ago, I moved to India to work for companies to develop software here in South India, and about 13 years ago, I developed an app called Talking Goggles, and it was just meant to describe images, and speak them out. And at that time, I didn't aim to make the app for the blind or low vision people. It was for anyone. I just thought it was good to have the description. But now, suddenly I got so much positive feedback from blind users that said, okay, now I can suddenly see what is in my fridge. Now I can suddenly do this. Now I can suddenly do this. You've changed my life. It is your app. So that was really, and really literally eye-opening for me that it was so useful, and that technology could bring so much help to people who had lost their sight or had really or most of it. And after that, I've been working on other apps, and I've been working for some other projects. But now with the you can say the AI revolution happening since the last 2.5 years, we've been focusing on AI focused apps And then it came like, talking goggles worked fine at that time, but it only did images, and it was slow, and it was expensive. But now we could make something that is fast, can do videos, can do images, can speak in all different languages, and has a lot more features, and we could bring that to assist the blind and low vision users, and that's
Right.
and we started that a year ago, and since then every month we've added new models, new languages, new voices, new features. So it has really turned from a simple app that recognizes initially only photos, then videos, and longer videos, then we did videos from YouTube, from Reddit, from Instagram, from all these sources.
Right.
Became requests like, okay, we want to have, if we have a WhatsApp message and we get a video in WhatsApp, we would like to know what is in that video. Then we even lay something really recent, actually, the last 2 weeks. We've also started a WhatsApp service. So you can, PiccyBot is running as a WhatsApp number, and you can send your video to that number, and you will get a spoken message back, which, telling you what is in this video happening.
Right. We will come to that later on. What is PiccyBot all about? Before, we want to know a little bit about you. So you came to India 25 years ago, and then you settled down in India. You came here to develop some softwares. But at that time, certainly you were... Sorry?
I actually worked in Argentina before that. So I was born and raised in the Netherlands. I studied in the Netherlands. After my studies, I worked in Africa for a bit. Then that's foreign ministry sent me to Pakistan. Then I went to Argentina, and then I said, well, let's go to India for development of the software. That was for transport software in the Netherlands.
Right.
And I started a team here. But then 10 years later, I started development for myself as marketing apps, and I've been doing that since. So for it's really a great place to live. Trivandrum is really calm.
Exactly. So when you came here in India, so you did not come to develop software for the blind. You came to develop some software for the other companies, right? So
Right.
when did it come to your mind that I have to develop that talking goggle? What was the story behind that?
It wasn't, again, like I said, it wasn't for the blind initially. It was just like, oh, okay, Google has a nice service. We can use that. We can make a nice app around that. And then it became like, oh, this is actually very useful. It's I suddenly from a general app, it became an app for a specific community, and that and since then it has always been in my mind to create more things for the blind and low vision users. I have some people here also in the neighborhood who are blind, and they love to use the app. But in general, it is something that just has grown like that. It more or less as a bit of an can we say it's a bit of a coincidence that it happened to work well, and that's even how I continue to develop the current apps. All the time we have new features which add to the app, and sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't, but we get really, really great feedback from blind and low vision users.
Right. Now tell us about PiccyBot. what is this app all about? When did you start it? And what was the story behind it?
Well, yeah, PiccyBot. There were a few other apps before that. Like I said, we had talking goggles. There was an app called Voice, which voiced photos. But then we said, okay, well, basically we have something that is a bot that processes pictures, and so we have PiccyBot, and that initially did only images, and then as the months passed on, we added more and more features, and it particularly came into its own when we did the video descriptions, because there are of course other apps around. You have of course Seeing AI is a very big app from Microsoft. This,
Right.
We have and there are multiple apps that are doing pure image recognition, and Seeing AI recently is also doing some video recognition, but it's not in the same league as what PiccyBot is doing. So in that sense, we are really standing out as an app that, on the one hand, it is processing almost anything you throw at it. If you come with a video, and it doesn't matter what format the video is, it doesn't matter whether you take it from Instagram or from WhatsApp or from Facebook or from YouTube. It is you send it to PiccyBot, and PiccyBot will give you a description of what is happening in the video.
So basically, you are saying that it's a video recognition app, though it has multiple features like image recognition and all, but your app is different from the other apps because it gives you video description, correct?
The strong features are around the video description. Yes, the image description is also very much there, but we are really standing out because of the video description.
Correct. So,
Right.
Is it a free app or a paid app?
It is initially free. Well, it is you can use it unlimited free, but yeah, I am I'm not supported. I don't have any funding, so I do have to earn money on this app. So for people who really appreciate the app, they can upgrade the app, and then instead of a short video of actually 30 seconds, that's the free app. It will describe only up to 30 seconds. The paid app, if you go for the subscription, you can do 5 minutes. You can have multiple models. You can have multiple languages. You can have better video quality. You have multiple voices. All kind of extras that are there if you decide to pay.
So it's a paid app, right?
No, it is a free app that you can upgrade to
Yes.
have more features.
Yeah, but free till a limit. But
No,
if you,
limit. I mean, in the sense that you can only do shorter videos.
yes. So yeah, we understand that. So if we have to categorize, it is not a absolutely free app. You can use limited feature for the limited timing or whatever in way.
Not limited time. You can do this unlimited. Also, even like with Seeing AI, you can only do 10 videos per day. PiccyBot, you can do unlimited videos per day.
But their duration will be limited, no? 20 second, 30 second, right?
Right, shorter videos, right.
Yeah. So what are the charges?
The charge is either $3 a month or $20 for lifetime purchase.
Okay. $20 for lifetime. That sounds better than $3 in a month. Now, I want to understand, for example, if there is a movie and duration of the movie will be 2 hours or more than 2 hours, can that also be described? or no, it's too much?
It will say it is too long. It will also take a long time anyhow, but it will warn you. It will do longer videos, but then it will only take the initial part of the video. So it will give you a bit of a summary. You get an idea what the video is about, but you won't get all the details. You have to cut up the longer videos in bits and then feed it to PiccyBot if you want to proceed like that.
So what sort of people must use this app? For which sort of people this app is developed? I mean, would you like to share some tips, like what are the videos we must describe with this app?
Well, most things initially, I got this feedback from people who have been having videos of their family on their phone for years, and then they said, earlier these videos were just taking space. I couldn't do anything with them because I couldn't see them. But now with PiccyBot, they have turned into memories because suddenly they are described in a nice way, and I really get the idea of the video, and so that's very impactful. It's being used in many different ways. A lot of the people are using them for videos of their travels, and then while they are traveling, or they make a short video and then they describe it, and then they share it with their friends and family as just a description. That's another thing. With PiccyBot, you can export the video, and you can get the video as a description, as a text, or as audio, or you can merge it into the video so that you have a video description, basically with the original audio together with the audio description on top of it. All these features are what really sets PiccyBot apart.
I was about to come on this point only. You yourself said there is Microsoft Seeing AI, which gives you 10 videos a day for the shorter duration. And there are a lot of other apps also. How PiccyBot is different from the other apps? When there are free apps available, why should anyone pay you?
PiccyBot does the same as any free app, but better. And on top of that, it has a lot more features if you decide to subscribe. That is because if you compare the descriptions of a Meta AI or an Open AI or what Microsoft is doing, also Open AI actually, and you see what PiccyBot is having. Look, we have 14 different models behind it. If you are subscribed, you can select any of them. But even if the free users are using it, it will select the best model for that situation. So the good thing is, we are not. If you are Microsoft or Google, you are forced to use your own, or Meta. You're forced to use your own AI, which basically limits the big guys, because I'm just independent. And I can pick and choose. So I have 14 models, and Microsoft has one model. I will, in that sense, my description will always be better. It's a bit of an odd situation, but I don't mind. And it's really what sets independent developers apart this time.
So, what are upcoming plans?
Well, one major thing is from the start, I've been looking at these the smart glasses. Since the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses are very popular amongst the blind community, since they are nice, affordable glasses that can describe your environment. And those, but again, those are limited to Meta AI. So what I made is a WhatsApp service for PiccyBot, so that you can, using your Meta glasses, you can just walk around and make a video, say, hey Meta, make a video and send it to PiccyBot, and it will then give you a description while you are walking around, and nobody realizes that somebody with regular glasses is being able to describe their environment, and they will just get it all in their ear. So that's a very a very new feature. But since we are using the WhatsApp service anyhow, it's also practical for people who are you have in a certain WhatsApp group, you have a media, and then you can just forward it to the PiccyBot address, and you will get the description there. So that is yet another way of getting video descriptions done.
Right.
And
So
I want to build on top of that. Another thing is, honestly, so far the app has not been. It has been very popular in Europe. It is somehow the different languages, because it works really great in German, French, Italian, Spanish. It is, but I'm a bit disappointed by the pickup in Asia. It is because even in India it will. I mean, it does languages, Gujarati, Marathi, Hindi, Urdu. All the different languages are all supported, and that and it's not as used as I was expecting it to be. I think it's a matter of people not realizing what technology can do at this moment.
Right. How many subscribers do you have?
The regular subscribers, I've got about 700. Of course, that's the paid users, about 50,000 free users, and those.
How many paid users?
700.
700. Okay, good number. So, tell me one thing. Out of my personal interest, I want to know this. Now in India, what happens is when somebody brings an app, everybody is bringing similar apps. For example, you spoke about Google. We have seen number of goggles, eyeglasses by various organizations. Then we have a smart stick, smart cane. So same technology people have used in shoes, ring, goggle, everywhere. When we go to abroad, we see a lot of talking things there, like a microwave, like washing machine, like television. But in India, everybody is focusing on only this description apps, but not making something, like which we can use with all the devices and make them accessible. Like I gave you example of television, microwave, washing machine. Why so?
That's a good question. I think it's a lot easier to start and to have software and describe that than to make complete new hardware device. I know I personally, we've made a device that translates to languages. It was just a handheld device, and that we had to produce in China, and that's it was very popular, very successful, but it's very difficult to set that up. So I think that's the barrier is higher. Software it's easier to start.
But as a software developer, I want to understand, can there be any device or any software for that matter, which we can club with the mobile, which can make every device a talking one or accessible one? Is there any possibilities it can be done?
No, I mean, the devices have to work in a certain protocol. If all the devices would be Alexa controlled or things like that, which is sometimes working. You see Google Home having more control, and or even Siri having more control over things. I mean, as long as devices link up to that, then you can do more. But there has to be more standards that are really accepted and used throughout. I think that really pushing for standards instead of companies reinventing the wheel again and again, like you said. I think that's an important challenge.
Can you give any demo of a shorter video, how it describes videos?
Yeah, for instance, any language you want to?
English or Hindi?
I'll set it in Hindi, and now I'm in my regular app, and I just do an upload of the video, and select the video. Now let's see what I'll come with the fireworks in New Year in my hometown in The Hague in the Netherlands. I will see what comes over there. Now it's downloading.
हम रात के समय एक शहर का शानदार नजारा देख रहे हैं, साथ ही रंग बिरंगी आतिशबाजी का अद्भुत प्रदर्शन हो रहा है। ऐसा महसूस हो रहा है कि हम एक ऊंची इमारत से ये दृश्य देख रहे हैं और दूर दूर तक फैला हुआ शहर का क्षितिज हमें दिखाई दे रहा है। सारे रंग बिरंगे पटाखे लाल, सफेद, हरे एक के बाद एक फूट रहे हैं और पूरे शहर को रोशनी से भर दे रहे हैं, है ना? मुख्य रूप से दृश्य में शहर का परिदृश्य है जो कई इमारतों और सड़कों के साथ है। रात का अंधेरा है और नीचे की सड़कें स्ट्रीट लैंप की चमक से जगमगा रही हैं, जिससे पूरे दृश्य में सुंदर प्रकाश की रेखाएं उभर रही हैं। ये एक बहुत ही जोशीला और रोमांचक मंजर है। आतिशबाजी और शहर के उम्दा दृश्य का ये संगम सचमुच एक यादगार अनुभव बनाता है।
Beautiful. It's so quite accurate. It's awesome.
Well, the thing is, what I feel is, well, the descriptions that PiccyBot gives are not just a plain description. That I'm hoping to also give a bit more of a really the feeling behind the video as much as possible. And it is it really depends on the type of video, of course. And again, on the model that you have selected, this is actually the free model, but you can choose amongst many of them, and you can get really, really interesting results. There's even now, I really feel that the app is, from a tool, it's becoming a more of a creative device. That is because there are now blind video creators who are contacting me to use PiccyBot, and I'm starting to call it myself, to confirm whether they have created the right video. So they create something, and then they, using AI usually, and then they have PiccyBot describe it to them, and then they correct that, and then they do that to and from, and then they create proper video. It is, but apart from that, you can also decide, okay, I want to select a video, and I use part of the background noise that is there, or background sounds, and then I add a description on top of that, and then give a text description on top of that. I mean, you can, you really create more than purely use it as a tool to walk around and take a snapshot and take a photo. You can also do that, but it's a lot more than that.
Are you also planning to launch subtitle thing in the same app?
Sorry?
Subtitles.
No, at least not at the moment. The problem is, I mean, it's actually it's not so easy to synchronize the video and what is happening. Right now, I have you have a full description of the video, and you can give it as background, but it can be out of sync. And that is, unless I really cut up the video in bits and then describe that, and then do the next part and describe that, and then do the next part. That's basically what Seeing AI is doing, basically. But then you can do that. But right now, it's really like take the video as a whole and then have the description. That is.
So you said you also launched your WhatsApp number.
Right.
So
right.
for using your WhatsApp services, do we have to install PiccyBot app first?
I'd like to, not officially, actually not, but it would also always be appreciated. And right now you don't have to, but in future I do want to make sure that there is a link between the PiccyBot interface and the WhatsApp.
What is the WhatsApp number then?
I can share that to you separately. You also have to register on PiccyBot.com/register. I think that's the best way to go with. Just go to PiccyBot.com/register, and then you will get the WhatsApp number there. It will only accept registered numbers. So,
Okay. So spell out your website for our listeners.
PiccyBot, so PiccyBot.com, and then /register, REGISTER.
Also give your email ID if people wants to get in touch with you directly.
The email address will be support@sparklingapps.com.
Can you spell please?
Support, SUPPORT, at Sparkling Apps, SPARKLINGAPPS.com.
What would be your message to the community members or the listeners?
My wish is that the more and more people really use the technology that is available. I'm seeing sometimes I see people, fully blind people on YouTube channels, and they operate apps in a speed and with an ability that I cannot do myself, even though I can see. It's amazing how some people have embraced the new technologies and really ran with it, and even right now AI is really leveling the playing field, and it's really the moment to take charge there. And so please, I would say don't accept your disabilities, but really embrace the technology and make the most of this. There's a lot more possible, and it's only going to get better. What we have now is just a start.
Right. Is there anything which I haven't asked you and you want to share with the people? Though I think I have covered everything.
Yeah, there's one more thing that I also didn't. Right now, you can also ask multiple questions, follow-up questions about something that you have described. So if you can describe a video, and then after that you want to know more about the person in the back of the crowd, and you ask about that, and you get a separate description about that. So there are more. The ask more feature is also pretty powerful.
Sure.
I think that's there is a way right now. Again, that's a paid feature, but you have multiple voices. It was spoken right now in the default voice, but you have them in all kind of sorts, and some people like particular voices. The app is available in both Android and iOS. The apps, you can download them at PiccyBot.com for both platforms. And like I said, there is also the WhatsApp service, which we will be enhancing further the coming time. I think that's about it. And
Thank you so much, Martijn, for giving us time. It's a wonderful technology, and the demo you have shown was excellent. I hope you would get many more users from this podcast. Thank you so much indeed for talking to us.
Thanks, Danish, and have a great day, and it was really a pleasure and privilege to be there.
तो लिसनर्स, आज बात की हमने PiccyBot के डेवलपर मार्टाइन से, जिन्होंने बताया PiccyBot बहुत ही जबरदस्त ऐप है। वीडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन के लिए फ्री और पेड दोनों वर्जन अवेलेबल है, जो आपको अच्छा लगे आप ले सकते हैं। इस पॉडकास्ट के लिए प्रशांत सर ने नई दिल्ली से हमें रेकमेंड किया था। थैंक यू प्रशांत सर वंस अगेन। अगले सप्ताह मुलाकात होगी किसी और पर्सनैलिटी के साथ, किसी और शो में। दीजिए अपने दोस्त दानिश महाजन को इजाजत और अपना ध्यान रखें। नमस्कार।
बड़ी खुश दिख रही हो।
एक्चुअली बड़े अरसे से सुधा मूर्ति की एक ऑडियो बुक ढूंढ रही थी, आज मिली है।
अरे बहुत लकी है तू। हमारे गांव में तो इंटरनेट ही नहीं है।
अरे तुम्हें मालूम नहीं, अब ऑडियो बुक सुनने के लिए इंटरनेट की जरूरत नहीं है। नैप दिल्ली ने लॉन्च की है IVR बेस्ड ऑडियो बुक लाइब्रेरी श्रवण।
इतनी लंबी किताब फोन पे कैसे पढ़ेंगे?
अरे पॉज, रिवाइंड, नेक्स्ट पेज, नेक्स्ट चैप्टर जैसे बहुत से फीचर्स हैं वहाँ।
अच्छा, तो मुझे कॉल कहाँ करना होगा?
ये नंबर अपनी कॉन्टैक्ट लिस्ट में सेव कर ले, 080-711-75215।
लाइब्रेरी की मेंबरशिप भी है कोई?
हाँ, सिर्फ नैप दिल्ली की मेंबरशिप ही काफी है। इससे रिलेटेड अगर ज्यादा जानकारी चाहिए तो 8826261166 पर कॉल कर सकती हो। और हाँ, अपना डिसेबिलिटी सर्टिफिकेट रेडी रखना।
थैंक्स फॉर द इन्फॉर्मेशन यार। फिर तो मुझे आज ही नैप दिल्ली की मेंबरशिप लेनी होगी।
तो अगर आप भी IVR बेस्ड ऑडियो बुक लाइब्रेरी का लाभ उठाना चाहते हैं तो आज ही कॉल करें 080-711-75215।